Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Sunday. So today I have a Nest candle review for you, obviously. I picked up the brand new for holiday 2019 spiced orange and clove. I actually ordered this through Bloomingdale's. Nest is sold at several high-end retailers. However, I saw that Bloomingdale's was having a 25% off sale. Now, this was a couple weeks ago. I don't believe they're still having that sale. And then through Rakuten, I also was able to get 8% cash back. So, very wise to sign up for Rakuten. If you do not use it for online shopping, I highly encourage you to sign up and actually use it, because I am about to get a check next month on the 15th for, I think, $210 just for cash back for online shopping. Mine is that high because literally anything that we need for the house or for my beauty stuff or YouTube channel or whatever, I always look for the highest cashback retailer on Rakuten and I use them. And it's super easy to use. So if you're not signed up, I'll put a link down below. Yeah, it's absolutely amazing. Anyway, I want to say it was actually on Rakuten as well that I saw that Bloomingdale's was having the 25% off sale. So I may have gotten like an email about it or something. But anyway, so I picked up two. The other one is still in the box there. I wanted to show you guys how pretty the box was. This would make such a lovely holiday gift for someone. Nest candles are not cheap. They are, I want to say they're $48 or $42. Okay, now I totally can't remember. They're spendy, and this is just, I believe it's about 8 ounces. It's a 1 wick. I do have, or I have had in the past, tried the Nest 3-wick candles, and I do like them, except the ones that I've had in the past were the holiday scent. And when it got past the, I would say like 3/4 point of the burn, I wasn't able to smell it very well anymore, and I did start to notice a little bit more sooting. And so I have just started sticking with the Nest 1-wick candles because they have amazing throw and strength for the size, and I never have any issues with those puttering out on me, if that makes sense. So yeah, anyway, I went ahead and got 2 of the 1-wick candles. I had a feeling I was gonna like it because I walked into Sephora a couple weeks ago and they did have the new Nest Holiday 3 votive collection. I will link that down below. I will also link this down below, and I'll try to see if I can find on Rakuten if there's like any retailers that are currently having any sales that sell these Nest candles anyway. So maybe Macy's, I want to say, also Nordstrom, obviously, Neiman Marcus. Anyway, I'll link it down below in several places. But anyway, I love this candle. Let's just get right to the point. This is amazing. If you love the Nest holiday scent, this pairs so beautifully with that because holiday also has some citrus notes in it. And what you're getting from this is mostly citrus and clove. There's also some cinnamon in there. I'm gonna go ahead and read you what's on the back of this box here. Oh, and the price tag is below. Perfect, $42. So these are 42 bucks. There you go. All right, so the notes read, the aroma of an orange pomander is blended with the essence of spiced brandy, Saigon cinnamon, hints of star anise, there we go, and gingered honey. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't get much in the way of that spiced brandy note, and I don't get much in the way of the gingered honey. There's definitely a hint of sweetness to this candle, but really what pops out at me the most is that fresh orange citrus note the clove, and then kind of in the back is lingering that star anise as well as the cinnamon. The cinnamon is more of a bakery cinnamon, not a red hot. It's so pretty, you guys. It's such a beautiful holiday scent. When I was growing up in Germany, my Oma always made the orange pomanders during Christmas time. And basically what an orange pomander is just a fresh orange, and you stick clove buds into the orange. You can make fun designs with it, or you can just kind of stick them in there haphazardly, and they smell absolutely divine. And they are definitely a holiday tradition throughout a large part of Europe. And I've also heard people talking about making the orange pomanders here in the US as well. I honestly have not made them in a really long time, and I'm thinking that that might be kind of a fun project for Stella and I once she gets out of school for the holidays. So yeah, maybe we'll do that, or maybe like a couple weekends before, because I think she actually gets out right before Christmas. So, but yeah, this is so true to what it is, with just that little bit of added, I would say, holiday oomph or holiday vibe from the star anise, as well as the bakery, well, what she calls the Saigon cinnamon. I'm glad that I don't get that spiced brandy or slight boozy note from this, because I don't necessarily look for that in my holiday scents, and sometimes it's a little bit of a turnoff for me. But this is done to perfection. And like I said, it pairs so beautifully with Nest Holiday. I think that my perfect Nest Holiday trio for Christmas this year is going to be the spiced orange and clove, holiday, and birchwood and pine. I think if I just had the three of those all over the house, I would be perfectly content with the way that my home smelled, because they're just perfect together. I have birchwood and pine as well as backups of the holiday candle as well upstairs. And I put everything together and I sniffed it all out when they were sitting next to each other, and it was absolute perfection, you guys. I will say Nest candles are obviously a little bit more of a splurge, but I can tell you from personal experience, having spent my own money on them, I think they're 100% worth it. They are definitely a much more sophisticated blend. Laura Slatkin is obviously married to Harry Slatkin, and I think the two of them just have incredible taste when it comes to blending home fragrance. And I think that's part of the reason why I like Homework so much, is the fragrances are just so much more sophisticated than a lot of the stuff that I smell at Yankee or Bath and Body Works. It's just absolutely lovely. So I really, really like this one. In fact, I love it. In terms of the burn has been really good. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, when it comes to Nest candles, whether you have the 1 wick or the 3 wick, you better be prepared to dedicate some time to letting these things pool out, because the wax is very soft, but it takes a really long time to get an initial wax pool. I'm talking like the first time I had this lit, it was lit for a minimum of 5 hours. And even at that, it still was not like a super deep wax pool, but it was at least completely pooled out. This, by the way, is the start of I was gonna say third, but I think this is actually the start of my 4th day burn here. And subsequent burns, I've only had to have it lit for about 3 hours, and it does pool out completely at that point. So, but just prepare yourself. Maybe if you don't work in your home, plan on spending a Saturday or Sunday at home to get your initial burn out of this. And then, you should be able to light it like when you come home from work and enjoy it for the evening, and then blow it out, and it shouldn't tunnel on you. So there's that. Obviously, you can also put these into a hurricane of some kind, which would also help with perhaps a quicker pool. I don't ever wrap these in tin foil because they're just so pretty, and it just breaks my heart to do that. I love the simple vessel. So anyway, the strength of this is a solid 7. The throw of it is about, in this 1 wick format, depending on where I have it, it ranges between a 6 and a 7. It gets a little bit lost in my kitchen for some reason, but when I have it in the entryway, which is just right over here, or I have it in my dining room where I'm currently filming, or in my fancy lady living room across the way here, it's definitely more of a 7. I would suggest getting either the 3 wick if you're looking for a more substantial throw, because you're going to get a larger wax pool out of those. Obviously, it's got 3 wicks, so you're going to have a lot more wax that is liquefied at any given time, and that's going to help to obviously disperse some more fragrance. So yeah, I'm really impressed. I'm super, super pleased. I'm glad I got it for 25% off. I do plan on picking up maybe a 3 wick from the Sephora sale in November, or perhaps just another 1 wick from the Sephora sale, either 1 or 2. I don't see this being discontinued. I see this being part of the core collection, the way that Birchwood and Pine have been, the way that Holiday has been for a really long time. I know that Sugar Cookie was introduced and that ended up being discontinued. I could see why that one was discontinued. This, I would be shocked if this did not come back every single year for the next, hopefully forever. It's gorgeous. When my husband and I go to New York in November, we are going to be staying on, we're staying like on Manhattan. So there is a flagship store. I think I'm going to go visit it. I think I'm going to go visit the Nest store, because I think that would be a really fun thing to bring back from New York, is a Nest candle from the actual like store. So anyway, that's kind of my like bucket list thing while we're there for Thanksgiving. But anyway, let me know if you have picked up spiced orange and clove, or if you plan on picking it up, if you have been able to smell it inside the store at Sephora. I did totally open the box, but it had like a magnetic closure, so I didn't like rip into like packaging or anything. But yeah, they didn't have it like, they didn't have any samples sitting out, but the associate was like, yeah, go ahead and open it and smell it. And oh God, you guys, it's to die for. Honestly, cannot say enough good things about this one, and I'll be picking up more myself. I will put links down below. Also, make sure you're signed up for Rakuten. I know a lot of you are going to be starting your holiday shopping soon. Just do it. Get that extra cash back, because I'm going to use my $210 for probably more candles, which I need. Like, I need another hole in my head. But all right, you guys, I hope you have a great rest of your Sunday. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you in the next one.